everyone. I am Aman Sharma. I am a third year computer science and engineering undergraduate at IIT Bombay. I am originally from Mumbai. I stayed in Mumbai for almost my entire life for 20 years. And talking about my family, my mother is a housewife and my father works in a bank as a technologist. So how did I start preparing for JEE? So the triggering point was when I started to read a lot of physics books because physics was interesting me a lot. And when I got to know that institutes like IIT, IISc are the ones who offer very high level of advanced education in physics, I decided to pursue IIT JEE Advanced as my goal. Because of my father being a technologist, I was very interested in coding as well. So I wanted to see the practical aspects of physics applied using coding. So this was the triggering point for me, and that's how I started preparing for JEE Advanced. During the course of this journey, I had to take many key decisions involving when would I start, would I involve some external help or study on my own. So the answer for that would be that you should start when you actually are interested in that field, when you feel that one day I would want to become a person that I aspire to. That can come as early as 7th or 8th, and even if it comes at around 11th, it's fine, because I personally started my preparation in 11th. Even though you will face a lot of competition from people who are starting out early, you can make up for it because 2 years is a very long journey, and being persistent would help you a lot. So as I've said earlier, it is a very important challenge to understand how exactly would you go about preparing for IIT JEE. Would you involve some external help or study on your own? So my answer for that would be that if you are capable of understanding things fast, I don't think you will require a lot of external help. But even if in case you are slow, but you require a lot of guidance in your preparation, it is fine. Even then you can achieve very high goals in your JEE Advanced. Apart from that, another doubt it comes in most of the minds, I would say, is how long do you need to study on a particular day? So there is no hard and fast rule about that, but I would say that whenever you are studying, just try to make sure that whatever concept that you study, you are able to understand the depths of it in very, very deep sense. So what do I mean by that? You do not just have to study about it, but you should be able to recall it much later when you are not studying about it, and you should know the deeper meaning and insight of whatever concepts that you study. Now coming to the strategy of my preparation, so as I've said earlier, I've started preparing from 11th, and initially I was a bit unclear as to how high goals I would be able to achieve in IIT JEE. So I asked a lot of mentors, a lot of seniors of mine about how should I go about preparing, what books I need to study. So for that, I would say that I generally you should start from a subject that you are inclined towards. So for that, me it was physics. So I studied physics for a long period of time, and I eventually became very good at it. For the rest of the subjects, mathematics, I would say that it is only a game of practice. Even if you are smart about it, the only way you can perform well in JEE is by practice in mathematics. And for chemistry, you will have to refer to a lot of reference books in organic chemistry. For example, there is Peter Atkins for organic chemistry, which is a wonderful book. So my first day in IIT Bombay was for an Olympiad, and I spent my whole day over there. And the interactions that I had with my seniors were of next level. I got to interact with a lot of bright minds who worked in companies like Google, Microsoft, and got to know about their insights on what they think about various aspects of life. So that kind of an interaction, it is very rare to find, and having that definitely gave me a direction on what I need to pursue next, and which also eventually helped me to join IIT Bombay. So talking about my life at IIT, so I would say the first year is the most exciting period of your life. You get to interact with a lot of people, and you also get to participate in a lot of activities outside of your studies, because studies take up a very less amount of time of your staying IIT in your first year. When you get to interact with a lot of people, you get to realize that life is not only just about studies, but it is mostly about getting to know various ideas which other people are generating in their minds and spreading it to others. So that was the most exciting part of my first year, I would say. Talking about my current academic schedule, I'm mostly involved in doing research, and research takes most of my time. Over like half of my day at a particular weekday in IIT Bombay, and the rest of the times I'm mostly involved in studying. And during nights, I usually go out with my friends for running or for parties, etc. So the final thing that I would like to say all of you is that whatever you are doing in life, whatever direction that you choose to pursue, be confident about it. Even if you are not good at it, pick it up, progressively make hits at it to finally gain an understanding about what that particular thing is, and eventually you will be better than everyone else. You will be in the creamy layer to do various amazing things. That's what I would like to say.